So I am M.E. Johnson. My book, The Search for Me, was published earlier this year. It is here, Barnes& and Noble, anywhere they sell books, basically. Mexico, oh Mexico. Mexico, oh Mexico, beauty in the forbidden, poor and downtrodden, rich yet thriving. Government suppresses the already suppressed. The higher class not growing beyond this. Yet the beauty mesmerizes, entrances the senses. The food consumed is orgasmic and aromatic. Sweetest fruits, sumptuous veggies, luscious liquors, luxurious desires. Mexico, oh Mexico, offers a lot, yet so little. So few can reap the sows. One sowing are the lower classes, divided hard to climb. They cluster together with their own, yet they are all owned. Owned by the spirit of this land, rough and tender, beautiful yet hard, highs and lows, green and colorful throughout. The people hard-shelled, yet delicate inside, the hearts of all kinds. Oh Mexico, oh Mexico. Now something a little different. Wishing God dead. Wishing God dead, yes, this is what I said. For he who designed me made a flaw, a fatal flaw, for I can see through it all. The BS, the deceit, the false comfort and defeat, the masses kneeling and falling, the befalling of real man is when a deity was planned. Nietzsche was dead wrong when he said God was dead, for one must live to pass on, and to pass on where, when there is nowhere, no beyond. So why wish he, she gone when they never belonged? In the living, the present, the now, I used to pray, I used to bow, a feeling surely was there. Yet the feelings have grown into a putrid stench rose, with trial after mistrial never gone, is the worry, the wonder, the wrong brought fully on, the spout forever turned on, gruesome blood of despair, cursed line, no one to care, ancestral veins rotted, clotted, running to run no more, for God is dead. He left me long ago. Why hast thou forsaken me? In my locked up realm, the painful soul, yet I cry out, am I mad? Delusional? Is this a game? Internal play? A play with my mind? Warped asunder from the blunders by my own hand? I claim he, she dead. Yet I cry out their name, lines dedicated, placated on this deity that they claim. Truth is to blame. A balm, a salve, a saving grace is to look inside, within, and not to proclaim death outside, but to read and comprehend the inner line leaves. God is alive. I see that now. Declaiming, trumpeting, he was not. I called, cried out the name because he, she still lives, always lives within. Anybody like Shakespeare? Hate Shakespeare? Gives a crap about Shakespeare? Okay. It's called A Flashy Phoenix Dies a Naked Ghoul. Timon of Athens, his most obscure play, you Shakespeare fans do not know, please don't say so. If you say you do, may you grow an extra toe, somewhere foreign, or perhaps a thorny horn. In fact, just get out, just leave. Go on now, Shakespeare fans, my arse. For this is what Timon would say to all of you if he had not died a naked, broken ghoul. The setting, a bitter, cynical world, not unlike this one of our own. The main character, familiar, perhaps it is you. Once generous entity, yet ends as a misanthrope. And quite frankly, I do not blame this noble Timon. False friends and wealth play out in Athens, his home. Alcibiades and Flavius are the others to know. One of military might, repping justice through action and will. The other, a loyal steward, the honest compass woven within. This devotional man will also intertwine here to tell the tale of Timon. Poor honest Lord, undone by goodness. Flavius predicts Timon's fall and ruin. Timon gives lavishly, yet flashy, to all he considers friends, artists and politicians, being the most corrupt of all kind. False flattery and fake smiles as these leeches take and take until trouble is foreseen by Flavius, but not by him. Creditors crawl out to demand payments, repayments. Timon, too late, listens and asks his friends, his so-called friends. Refusals and silence abound. They will not help, refuse to give. Oh, my good Lord, the world were it all yours to give it in a breath. How quickly were it gone. Wealth brought these parasites to his feet. It will again at this final feast. A banquet advertised as a cornucopia of delights and taste. Yet when these minor players arrived, warm water and stones they were fed. Timon rained curses down upon these savages of ingratitude and scum. This, the nail, the feather, the closing chapter of his misanthropy. Retreatment to the wilderness away from all mankind will suit him just fine. Who should be so mocked with glory, but in a dream of friendship, Flavius remains loyal and steadfast. In a dark cave, gold is what he finds. Wealth again he does not need. He gives it away to Alcibiades to aid in war, prostitutes and thieves. Society's collapse, his final gift no more. Giving of riches and things. Ex-friends come out and into the woods to mock and criticize, forgetting the times when they put him on a pedestal, golden calf he was. Now they blast and bash his name, which results in Timon's final act. Mighty Alcibiades marches on Athens to combat the exile for all to see, yet Timon refuses the cries from the city for help, ignores their pleas. He is done with society, with mankind. They turn their back on him. When he gave all he had, his gifts all into the very end, his very end. Despair, bitterness, faulty fake friendships, blinded by coins, feasts, festivities, dying without friends aside from loyal Flavius, off stage with no crowd, no fans. Oh, let me look upon thee. Had I a steward so true, so just? Timon is shocked and relieved to learn before his final sleep that one person was honest and so true. With a heart of purity, in a world of harshness and cruelty, fake friendships, flattery, one with unwavering compassion could not keep at bay his hatred for society and of man, yet comfortness he found in the end. Yet still, the flashy phoenix died a naked gold in the very, very end. Going through a breakup. So I got some new material around that, talking about loss of love. Right? So this one's called The Knife. It cut through me, straight through my heart, diagonally thrust and down and aggressively up. Blood drained out, future disappeared, once the lights dimmed, and then completely out. The knife of hardness, the knife of pain, the knife of death. Coldness runs through veins, ice fills up the soul, plans and desires and needs and wants out the door. Existence questioned, false truths displaced, replaced by real truths clearly displayed. The knife of betrayal, the knife of lies, the knife of manipulation, the knife of control. Cloudiness, darkness, a veil of despair is lifted. Eyes and soul and heart seen clearly, yet hurting. Forgiveness will have to wait. It can feel it is near. For to fully heal within, to become anew without. The knife pulled out. The blood still runs. The wound to heal. The scar to always remember.